Join me as I take on the challenge of creating a foolproof blueprint to achieve debt freedom from scratch. Debt freedom. It's a phrase that sounds like a mythical dream, a financial utopia where the weight of our outstanding balances no longer suffocates us. But the truth is, achieving debt freedom is not only possible, it's essential for our financial health and peace of mind. Think about it. When you're debt-free, you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You're not losing sleep over unpaid bills, and you're not constantly stressed about making ends meet. You're free to live on your terms, pursue your passions, and build a future that's yours. So why do so many of us struggle with debt? High interest rates can be debilitating, causing our balances to balloon out of control. Minimum payments can also be a major obstacle, leaving us feeling like we're barely making a dent in our debt. And let's not forget the emotional toll of debt: anxiety, fear, and feelings of shame and guilt. It's a heavy burden, and it's no wonder many of us feel like we're drowning in debt. But here's the thing: debt is not a permanent sentence. We can break free from the debt cycle and build a brighter financial future with the right strategies and mindset. So, what are some of the common struggles people face with debt? Well, for starters, many of us struggle to make more than the minimum payments, which can lead to a never-ending cycle of debt. We might also feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of bills we must pay, or frustrated by the lack of progress in paying off our debt. Despite these challenges, some people have successfully paid off their debt and achieved financial freedom. So what's their secret? How do they do it? For many, it starts with a clear understanding of their financial situation and a willingness to sacrifice to achieve debt freedom. They can prioritize their spending, create a budget that works, and make consistent payments toward their debt. And when all else fails, they're not afraid to seek help, whether through credit counseling or debt consolidation. So how can you start your journey towards debt freedom? The first step is to closely examine your financial situation and clearly understand exactly how much debt you're dealing with. From there, you can start prioritizing your payments, focusing on the debts with the highest interest rates first. You can also explore consolidation options such as balance transfer credit cards or debt consolidation loans. And remember, budgeting is key. Every single dollar you can free up in your budget is a dollar that can be put toward your debt. One of the most inspiring stories I've come across is that of a woman named Sarah, who paid off over $50,000 in debt in just 2 years. How did she do it? Creating a budget tailored to her needs and prioritizing her payments based on the debt snowball method. She also cut back on unnecessary expenses and used the 50-30-20 rule to allocate her income towards her debt. And the best part? She's now debt-free and building a savings account to pursue her passions and live the life she's always wanted. Sarah's story is just one example of what's possible when we commit to achieving debt freedom. The truth is that the principles she used to pay off her debt can be applied to anyone's financial situation. So, what's the takeaway? Debt freedom is not some mythical dream, but a tangible reality that's within our reach. All we need to do is take the first step and start building a financial future that's truly ours. Thanks for joining me on this journey towards debt freedom. If you're struggling with debt, I want to hear from you in the comments below. What are some of the challenges you're facing, and how are you overcoming them? And if you're new here, subscribe for more personal finance and budgeting tips videos. Don't forget to check out my next video, where I'll share some actionable tips on creating a budget that works for you.